Hey everybody, how's it going? I thought today I'd show you guys my inventory at my crystal shop on Etsy. So, I'm a new seller on Etsy and I'm trying to promote my business, I'm trying to grow my business. So I thought I'd do a fun little video to share with you guys everything I have in right now. I've got some cool little items here. So let's just get started. First of all, I have some lapis palms. And this is lapis lazuli. And these are beautiful. You can see some of that gold in there, that's pyrite. Now I just have these numbered so I can kind of keep track of them. If you go on my Etsy page and you look at these, that will be number 2 on there. So if you guys are interested in any items, you can kind of get a feel for what they're going to look like. I think that one's my favorite for sure. Look at that blue. You can see some of the pyrite in there as well. So that's number 3. Number 4. That one's pretty cool too. Got some pyrite there. Number 5. I definitely think 3 is my favorite. I just love that vibrant blue it's got going on. I don't own rights to this music, by the way, but I wanted some peaceful background music while I showed you guys some pretty crystals. Next, I have some lepidolite palms, and these, oh my gosh, these are stunning. I mean, you can see some of that flash there. Same on these ones. If you go on my Etsy account, they are labeled, and you can choose from the drop-down menu which one you want. So that one would be A, and I think most of these, let's see if it'll zoom in there. There we go, maybe. Right there. I think this has a little bit of tourmaline in it. Some blue tourmaline. There we go, right there. I think these all have a little bit of tourmaline in them. You can see that sparkle. So just a tiny bit, but that's A. Then we have B. You can see that tourmaline right off the bat there. And that one's pretty cool looking as well. It's a little more textured. You can see that tourmaline there. That one you can see it as well. These are just so flashy. Oh, there's a bunch of tourmaline right there and right there. I think I completely missed that while photographing these. I don't know how, but it's got a little piece there, but it's definitely got some tourmaline in it. And D, I think this one's the largest, and I think it's the most flashy as well. But I couldn't find a lot of tourmaline in it. I think this is some right here, but it's not as blue as the others. I'm pretty sure that's some, but I couldn't quite tell. But that one's definitely the flashiest. It's so pretty. I really honestly want to keep this one. I love lepidolite. It's so gorgeous. And this is E, and that one's very pretty as well. They're all stunning, but these last couple ones are just really nice. And there's the tourmaline there too. I'm spending way too much time on these, I'm sorry. They're just so pretty. Okay, let's see, what do we want to start with next? Oh, it's kind of going out of focus. Sorry, this is a new camera, so I'm still kind of getting used to it. I've also got some selenite eggs, and these are wrapped because selenite is very easy to scratch. So I didn't want to sell any scratch products, so I kept them wrapped. And I'll show you mine. Here's mine. This one is unwrapped because it's one I kept. I've been wanting a selenite egg for a while, so I grabbed one out of this batch. You can kind of see what it looks like there. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I just love selenite so much. Those are pretty weighty too. I don't have stands for these. These are my personal stands. But hopefully I can include stands eventually. So I've got 4 of those. And then, let me start with this one. Okay. I have some Orthoceras bowls. And these include real fossils in them. So you can see the fossil right there. These are so cool. I want to keep one of these as well. That's the bad thing about being a crystal seller and owning a shop. I mean, you just want to keep everything, but you can't. I mean, I've been relatively good about it, but it's really hard not to keep everything. So there's that one. And then there's this one. And these are so awesome. I think these are really, really cool. You can kind of see how big it is compared to my palm. So pretty decent size. Now this one, oh my gosh, this one is my favorite. It has like the full fossils in it. You can see right there. This one is, if you go on my Etsy store, it is #1. So whoever snags this one, you are so lucky. So I'm just giving you a heads up right now. This is #1 on the Orthoceras fossil bowl listing. And I'll post a link to my Etsy down below as well. But oh my gosh, this is the one I wanted to keep. Because you can just see like the full fossils right there. And it's so cool. I love this one. That one's awesome. Okay, next, what do we want to do? Since we're on the topic of Orthoceras, if I can talk today. Since we're on the topic of Orthoceras, I have these little tiny fossils. And these are really cool. These would be great for your grandkids. I mean, for your collection, anything. I think they're so awesome. And these are priced really well on my Etsy. You can kind of see the fossils there. I think my favorite is probably this one. I'm gonna skip this music real fast. I'm not feeling that one. Let's see about this one. Sorry, I'm at my school desk right now. I'm in college, so you just saw my schedule, a little bit of it. Okay, so this was a piece from my personal collection, and I mean, I love it, but I just didn't vibe with it, you know? So I am selling that one, and this is an amethyst. I'm pretty sure this is a Uruguay amethyst. It looks pretty dark, but it's not quite a black amethyst. I'd almost say like gray, and it's pretty sweet. This would be an awesome desk piece. So that one's really cool. And this was also another piece from my personal collection. I just wasn't vibing with it either, but it's got this really cool druzy pocket in it. You can see that. I think it's pretty cool. And these are freestanding as well. There we go. There's some relaxing music. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this bloodstone sphere. This is bloodstone, and of course this is another one I want to keep. It's really awesome. Let me see if I can get under the light. Oh yeah, that is really cool. And these look like scratches, but they're actually part of the stone. Oh my gosh, that one's so cool. You really gotta look at this because when the light's shining on it, it kind of hides some of those patterns and stuff. So I think that one's awesome. I love this one. And if this one doesn't sell, I am most definitely going to keep this one because it's really cool. And I've also got this Shiva Lingam sphere. So you've heard of like the Shiva Lingams? I think they're just called Shiva Lingams. But this is a sphere made of it. It's a Shiva sphere. So I thought that was really cool and unique, and I've never seen one of these before, so I picked it up. I've always seen like the little elongated, how would you, I guess just lingams, you know? But I thought that was pretty cool, so I picked that up for the shop. I also have this black tourmaline pyramid, and it's really awesome, but when it came to me it had some of these scratches on it. Oh, sorry, I'm dropping the camera. So it had some of those scratches on it, so I had to kind of mark it down a little bit. And I'm not supposed to show you prices, but yeah, I marked that down a little bit because the scratches on it. But that's super cool. I really like it. And then I also have a K2 palm stone. And I was supposed to have more of these, but they were back ordered, I guess. But these are super awesome. And I believe these are only found in one place, at the bottom of the K2 mountain. And it has azurite. I believe azurite is the blue, and then it's got the green in it, which is malachite. If I can get anything to focus today, I'm sorry guys. There we go. You can see that green shining through now. This one has a lot of green on the back as well. So I thought those were super cool. And you can kind of see some of the stones still attached here, but it's polished as well. So it's still smooth. And I've got two of these little guys, which are so adorable. Oh my gosh. These are soapstone turtles. And oh my goodness, I love these guys. They're so cute. So I have two of those, and I'll show you this other one here as well. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. And then the rest, I believe, is just amethyst. And I've got some really, really sick pieces of amethyst. These are Uruguay amethyst. And that one's just massive. How cool is that, guys? These are awesome. Let me see this piece as well. This piece is so cool. It's got like clear on top, so it's kind of layered. Oh, I just thought that was so awesome. And I actually did keep a piece from this batch because it was so cool. Actually, let me Sorry guys, I've got packaging stuff everywhere because I just unwrapped a lot of stuff in here and it's getting caught under my chair. This is a piece I kept from that batch. It came with these guys. How stunning is that? Oh my gosh, look at these points. I had to keep this. I was gonna sell it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been on the hunt for a grape jelly piece of amethyst for so long. And I got that in this box, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to sell it, but I have to keep it. So I ended up keeping it, which I might have to let go of it eventually, but right now it's gotta stay with me. I cannot part with that. That is so awesome. I'll show you some of these other pieces here. This batch of amethyst is just stunning. I love it. Here's another one of my favorites. I thought this one was pretty cool. These are straight up grape jelly amethyst. How insane is that? Those are just stunning. Alright guys, I believe that's all I got for you right now. That is my inventory right now. So if you guys are interested in shopping with me, I will leave a link down below in the description to my Etsy store. You can also follow me on Instagram. It is july.jewelsandgems on Instagram, and I'll also put a link down there for that as well. And I do random giveaways and all kinds of fun stuff, so be sure to follow me there. I'm also on Facebook as well. I don't use it as much, but you can follow me there. But anyways, if you're interested in any of these, check out my Etsy. Like I said, score some of the good pieces before they sell, because these are awesome. Like that one is, oh my gosh. Okay, I have got to stop drooling over amethyst. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.